Hello YouTubers, Duke. Hi Dave. Today I'm doing a review on something brand new, and that is of course on the 009 scale prints, which is something that was in the works since 2019 and took about 3 years to come out, but I'm glad it came out. Like Peco and Kato knew what they were doing. They put such a lot of fantastic detail on this loco, and I think it's, in my opinion, probably like one of the best model trains of 2022. So let's begin. And I can understand why it took so long to make, because it's a real 009 scale. Models are really small. I'm surprised how small it really is, and yep. But for a small loco, it has got a lot of detail. Like, we're talking a lot of detail. So yeah, so we get the front. Just try and get the camera clear. So yeah, you got the front, the smoke box, and the smoke box door thing. Unfortunately, this thing came off, so I had to put it back on. It was a pain in the ass to get back on. It's got the brake pipe and the gold rails on the top. It's got a funnel, and iconically enough, the funnel itself is removable, which is pretty strange and can easily be put back on. So yeah, it's got a front coupler. It also says 9.2. So yeah, Prince was the number 2 logo for this scale around. Number 1 was Princess. So this was the second logo to be built on that railway, the George England loco. So. And on the side, if we can get a closer shot, it says Prince on the nameplate. So yep, it's got funnels and every details, black rails and stuff, gold rails, and this black for the where the water goes. Yep, it's got rails on the side doors right here. Yep. It's got red sidewalls, which is really nice. They really went into the detail of giving it this detail. Yep. Yep. And so if we just take off the tender, you can have a look at the inside of the cab detail. Just let me. Yep, you can see like the smoke, like the firebox and the brakes and handbrakes and the water cylinders. Yep, it's really nice. They got that detail really good, nicely. So yep, and you can see clear. You can't see what the little words are here on the side of its cab. So yep, it's got these things right here, which I don't know what they are. I think they're part of the brakes. So yep, it's got one right here, detail. Yep. So yep, iconic. And if we just put it back together. Yep, goes back on very nicely. Then you got the tender drawbar right here. So yep, and the tender I said is either, and this is what the whole tender drawbar looks like. The tender's really nice. It's got nice detail. It's got where they hold the coal and stuff. It's got the coal in this thing. It's got the doors on the side here, and it's got this little thing where they put the shovels and stuff. Just 1 second. Yep, and we got the seat where the fireman driver could sit if there's no room in the back. It's got gloss windows on the front and the back. So yep. It's also got a brake pipe on the tender. Yep, and it's also 19 in the back. So yep. So yep. As you know, it's 009 scale. I don't know what it is. I haven't got any N scale track. This is the first time I ever collecting 009 scale products. The reason why I wanted to do it, because maybe I could do a Duke custom in the future, maybe, but I just don't want to repaint because it may wreck it. I have seen a Railway Series Trains 19 Duke, which is in this sort of same color. So what I'm going to do is going to make him look like what Duke look like if he got repainted into the Skull Louis Ivory. So yep, and I have an Erdl Duke face, which you can put on. It's just holding by blue tack, but if you see this thing right here, which holds the screw, which is where to hold the screw in for the Yoda model. I did try taking off. Does anyone know how to get this extra part off so I can have a final flat face? The face is missing eyebrows. I may use permanent marker to give it eye details. So yeah, it's from another older model of Duke, an old Duke model. I still have the other Erdl Duke model, and it's in pretty good condition. So I just had a second Erdl Duke model around, and I just took the face off of the old Erdl Duke model, the other second-handed Duke model I've got, and just replaced it So yep, don't worry. I still have the other Earl Duke model that's been used in my series and remakes, and it's still live. And as you know, with this one doesn't have the IRLs, but the other one does. So yep. And also for accessory, it comes with like spare whistles in case there's some parts or something. Yep. Don't know how they're going to get these off. Yeah. Then we got some coupley dumplies. So yep. If it's possible, I will not repaint it. I just want to get this thing off and place it on the smoke box. Take the smoke box off and place this on hold together with blue deck, because who knows, maybe in the future I feel like Buckman may do an 009 scale Duke in the future. I think it can be done. Like, it's just all they need to do is just simple repaint. Just take just a few tweaks here and there, like maybe they could use the paint color scheme from the promo image colors, and yep, like maybe they could give us like how they could do a Buckman Duke. It's like, don't take the brake pipes off the back and on the back and the front, and keep the gold rails, and yep, just take up the smoke box, put it, add a face on, just repaint the model, and yep, repaint the model, have the running board be painted black, and maybe just keep the brake pipe on. So yep, and then you've got a sort of, and I think this is how I imagine what the Buckman Duke may look like in the future, is that it will look exactly like this, except but it'd be like more like a Railway Series and TV series hybrid. So I could see them doing that. So maybe there'd be something like what they'll do with what they did with the Buckman Spiral brake film, when they made out a TV series and Railway Series hybrid. I think they'll do that with Duke, the Buckman Duke. Like, keep all these realistic details and just repaint it brown and add a new nameplate on it, and just make a new face mold, and that's it. And I think it'll just look like a Railway Series and TV series hybrid, which I think can be done. So I love this model. It's a fantastic model. As I said before, I can't do a test run on it because I don't have any N-scale tracks and or N-scale DC controller, because this is the first time I've ever collected an 009 scale model. Be collecting 009 scale models for a change. So yep, I think I would love to get in some more 009 scale models in the future. Like, I'd love to get the 00 Ferry, the Linda class, and the Baldwin tank engine. I really want to get my hands on the Buckman Sculloy characters like Sculloy. Like, I'd love to get my hands on Sculloy, Reneus, Peter, Sam, and Rusty, and even Sahandel. I think I would like to get Sculloy first. Sculloy and Peter Sam first, because the Buckman Sculloy and Peter Sam first, because they look like fantastic models. So overall, I am glad I got this. It's a fantastic model. And if you're listening to this, I think you should buy. If you're going to do Duke next, have it look exactly like this. Just all you need to do is a simple repaint the tender and the smoke box and the cab to a brown color. Just keep the realistic details, like the brake part, the rails and stuff, Just take out the smoke box, make a new face mold, and then you got a Buckman Duke. Make it look like, if you're going to do a Buckman Duke, make it look like a Railway Series and TV series hybrid, like what you did with the Buckman Spyfall brake pan. This would be a simple repaint and won't take that very long to make a Buckman Duke. So later now, and bye, not forever. This is Duke Kato signing off. Bye.